Hello guys, in this video I'm going to tell you why I don't like using the Deathadder V3 Pro and if it's actually a good mouse or not. So basically the shape of it is pretty big, it fills up my hand and I have pretty big hands compared to my dog, let's say. The sensor is actually one of the best in the market right now, I think it's the best. I'm not really sure, but I think it's the best at the moment. And here is compared to other mices that I previously used. So this is the glorious model of wireless version 1, okay, move a bit. Okay, this is the one that I used the most, is the G Pro Superlight version, which is like the best shape ever. If you want to get a mouse, I think it's way cheaper compared to anything that Razer put out recently. So if you want to get like a solid mouse with a still decent sensor compared to the competition, this is like the best one. I mean, the shape is perfect. Anyway, why don't use the Deathadder V3 Pro, even if it has the best sensor and everything like that, it's pretty light, like 61 grams or so. The shape is just terrible. For me at least. I mean, overall, if you use like a palm grip, like this, or a claw grip, like this, it's decent. But if you use like a fingertip, which I use, like this, I can't. Because when I do this thing, it goes... Because it has the hump in the back, when I try to look down or look up, I have troubles because it blocks the bottom of my palm, which is terrible. It doesn't really matter if it's like the latest one, if it just doesn't have the shape that you want or you can't really use it with the grip that you're using, it's a terrible mouse, you can't really do much about it. So that's why I got the Viper V2 Pro, which has the same sensor as the Deathadder V3 Pro, but with the much lower curvature or whatever it's called. The hump is just not for me. But if you use a fingertip grip or a claw grip, it was actually made for this type of grip. It's like the perfect mouse. Long story short, I don't use this thing because I can't use it with the fingertip grip, so that's why I bought the V2 Pro. Shape wise, I think still the Logitech G Pro Wireless, the Superlight is, I think it has the best shape ever in the market. If they only made like an upgrade to it, I would buy it in a second. I don't really care about it. But this shape is perfect. If they made a mouse with this shape and with a sensor from any of these two mices, yeah, this one is a copy basically of the Zowie EC2, and this thing is a copy of the final mouse. This thing is a copy of the Zowie FK1. And this thing is the only original shape that I saw on the market. So Logitech are still winners in this aspect. And if you want to go for something that fills up your hand and you can play, I think, with almost any grip, this is the winner. But it doesn't have the best sensor at the moment on the market. So that will be it. And that's all. Cheers.